Hey now, Holliston. Welcome to What Do You Know? The new trivia show where we find out what the people of Holliston know or maybe don't know. I'm Brian Winston, your host tonight, along with my wife Melissa, and we're ready to get started. Let's meet our teams tonight. To my right are the Bigelows, Steve and Amanda Bigelow. Thanks so much for being on tonight. What brings you to the show? Tell us a little bit about yourselves and your connections to Holliston.
Thanks for having us. We're the Bigelows. We've been married for 15 years. We have two children, Sadie and Louisa, who are 9 and 12. I grew up in Holliston, and Steve and I have lived here, again, for about 8 years. I'm on the school committee. I was elected this past May, and we love Holliston. Steve coaches here in town and is on the Parks and Rec board, and thanks for having us.
And he's on my softball team, which is even
I
better.
love that the most
and
important
our
thing.
Holliston softball team.
Good job bringing up the kids, too.
So thanks for being here tonight. And to my left are the Ratcliffes, John and Layni Ratcliffe. Thanks for being here tonight. Same thing with you guys. Tell us a little bit about yourselves. You've been in Holliston a while.
We have. We've been in our starter house for over 25 years in Holliston. We have 3 kids who have all gone through the Holliston school system, and our youngest just went off to college, so we're empty nesters, except for our 2 golden retrievers at home. We spend a lot of time volunteering, and I spend many years coaching youth sports, and I really miss it.
Yes, me too. And John and I know each other for a long time as we coached our boys in basketball for many, many years. So thanks for being here tonight, Ratcliffe. I'm excited for our game tonight. So our categories tonight, as they are every night, are people past and present. Second category is rando. The next category is big and small screens. The next category, fields, courts, and boards. The 5th category, believe the science. Our 6th category is places in the past. And our final category is music mashup. So how our game works is that each team will have a turn and they'll choose a point value in a category. And I'll read that question to their team. They'll have about 5-ish seconds or so to come up with their answer. They'll tell us the answer. We'll find out if they're right or wrong. We'll find out what they know or maybe don't know. And if that team gets correct, obviously they get the points. If they do not get it correct, it goes to the other team and they have a shot at it. We will alternate turns in terms of who gets to choose a question. So no matter who gets it right or not, we alternate and take turns for the questions. We did do a coin flip before tonight's action, and the Ratcliffes won the coin toss. And also, the winning team will get a thank you from HCAT, Holliston Cable Access Television, as well. So a little incentive to play for tonight, too. So I think we're ready to rock. Let's go to the Ratcliffes. John and Layni, your turn.
Big and small screens, 200 points.
Okay, big and small screens going right to Hollywood. What was the very first Pixar movie ever made in 1995?
Toy Story?
Was that long ago?
Can't think of anything else.
I don't know.
Couple more seconds.
Sure.
Toy Story?
That's correct. It's Toy Story.
Great.
We're off to a fantastic start. So that's 200 points for the Ratcliffes. It is Toy Story.
I don't think I would have known.
Probably been a while since you've seen that. The
Yes,
kids are
yes.
they don't watch that kind of movie
No,
anymore. I don't
right.
think. Probably a little beneath them. All right, let's go to the Bigelows.
We will go Jeopardy style, straight to the bottom. Fields, courts, and boards, 400, please.
Okay, I like that. Looking to take the lead, Steve and Amanda. According to Hasbro, the toy company, which game was invented by a wealthy Canadian couple who liked to play this game on their yacht?
I would think. Is that Hasbro? It's got to be that. It's got to be that.
Oh, Battleship is on the yacht.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Battleship?
Excellent try.
Oh.
It's not Battleship. So I guess your battleship was sunk there. Yes, thank you. And let's go to the Ratcliffe's chance to steal the points.
Yahtzee?
Yahtzee's right. Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Fantastic. So that is 400 points, and the Ratcliffes have jumped out to a 600-0 lead. But we are very early, a lot of points on the board, and we're going back to the Ratcliffes.
Big and small screens, 100.
All right. You like that Hollywood theme there. Worked the last time. Big and small screens for 100. What's the name of the pet dinosaur on one of my favorite shows, The Flintstones? Name of the pet dinosaur on The
Dino?
Flintstones.
Dino the dinosaur, right?
Yeah, was it?
I think so.
We'll go with Dino.
Dino's right. That is correct. It is Dino the dinosaur. Fantastic. Great acting on that show, too. All right, let's go to the Bigelows. You're down 700 here, but again, plenty of points left.
The comeback starts here.
Okay. We'll try music mashup for 400.
Great. Music mashup. Do you like Motown music?
Not as much as we probably should.
Temptations, Marvin Gaye. Anyways, I love that stuff. Who started Motown Records? Very famous producer, musician. Started Motown Records, Detroit.
I have no idea. Detroit?
That's the only name I can think of.
I don't think he has a producer, but you can try it.
I mean,
Couple more seconds.
Try it.
Smokey Robinson?
Great try. Smokey was there from the beginning and still singing, amazingly enough. That is incorrect. Let's go to the Ratcliffes, a chance to steal.
Barry Gordy?
It is Barry Gordy.
I don't know what that is.
Ratcliffes are rolling. 1,100 points for them so far, and is Barry Gordy. Fantastic. And now we're going back to the Ratcliffes. It is your turn.
We'll go fields, courts, and boards to 300.
Fields, courts, and boards. Let's get some. This is the second question from this category for 300. Well, John, I know you're a big football fan, but so is Layni, of course. I had some children who played football here at Holliston High School. Name the only two other Patriots, besides you-know-who, Mr. Brady, to win a Super Bowl MVP for the Patriots.
I know one from yesterday, and the other one was Edelman, Troy Brown.
Good try, John. There is something incorrect. I'm not going to say which one is or isn't, or both, but we go back to the Bigelows, a chance for the points.
You do it. Yeah.
Edelman and Deion Branch?
That is correct, Steve. You are right. Deion Branch from many years ago. I think that was the third Patriots Super Bowl. And, of course, we remember Julian Edelman and his fantastic performance against the Atlanta Falcons. Excellent. So you guys are on the board.
All right.
All right.
Feels good.
Yep, 1,100 to 300. Chance for a little momentum, Bigelows.
All right.
We'll do Believe the Science for 3.
Leave the science for 300. Hopefully this isn't something you guys come across. You seem like, a close couple. What is the medical term for bad breath?
Oh, yeah.
Halitosis?
Halitosis. That is correct.
My college roommate had it. True story.
And maybe, and I know you were chewing gum before we started.
Right.
Maybe fresh breath a priority for you, Steve.
It doesn't
All
come
right,
through the lens.
That's good. That's
TV,
okay.
but Minty fresh.
All right, so it's a 500-point game. Ratcliffe's, you've got the lead, and the board's yours.
Pick.
Oh, it's luckier when you pick.
Rando for 200.
Okay, we'll go to our random category for 200. What do these three countries have in common? Liberia, Myanmar, and the United States.
I have no idea.
A couple more seconds.
They all have the same amount of letters in them?
Both,
There's still 3 of them.
all three fought off, came from England.
Okay, good try, John. That's incorrect. Ratcliffe's. So we'll move on to the Bigelows. Myanmar, the United States, and Liberia.
All members of the United Nations?
That's a good try as well. That's incorrect. They may be, but all three do not use the metric system. The only 3 countries that do not use the metric system. Still on that standard issue of measurement. Yeah.
No, we're not alone.
See, So what do you know? This is why we play What Do You Know? Now you know that. Yeah, so we can learn things from What Do You Know. If you don't know it, we can learn. So let's go back to the Bigelows, down 500, 1,100 to 600.
How about big and small screens for 300?
Okay, big and small screens for 300. You're familiar with the Back to the Future series?
Very much
okay,
so.
very good. What type of car became the time machine?
DeLorean. A DeLorean?
That was a DeLorean. Very good. That is correct. That's 300 points, and you got some momentum going here. You're only down 200 now. We go back to John and Layni with a 200-point lead.
Go big and small screens, 400.
Okay, we'll finish off that category. Guys ever watch Saturday Night Live? Do you stay up that late anymore? Or yeah, it's been a long time since you've seen 11:30, right? Yeah. Anyways, name 4 of the original 7 members of the first Saturday Night Live cast in 1975. 4 of those original members.
Jane Curtin, Chevy Chase, Garrett Morris, Bill Murray.
That is something there is incorrect, actually, John. Good try, but there's a mistake there. Let's go to the Bigelow's chance for the lead here, down 200.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Gilda Radner,
Yeah.
Garrett Morris.
But that, go with those 4. Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Okay. John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Garrett Morris, and Jane Curtin, Gilda Radner.
Jane Curtin.
Well, we're
Jane
going to go with
Curtin?
Jane Curtin since she had it, and that is
was that
correct.
it?
No, it's right. Don't be sorry. You are right. So the original 7 were the 4 you said. So I'll just read all 7 of them now. Chevy Chase, John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, Garrett Morris, Jane Curtin, and Lorraine Newman. The one Bill Murray came, I believe, the next season after that.
Okay.
But good try. He's been on that show for a while. And Bigelow's, you have the lead, and I believe it's your turn. You're up 200, 1,300 to 1,100. What a game we have going here.
Okay. How about people past and present for 300?
All right, we'll try a new category, people past and present. For 300, well, you guys got a movie question before. Here's another one. You familiar with the Godfather movies?
Oh, not
I've
really.
never seen
Okay,
them.
so, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Some of my favorite films, The Godfather. In those, well, there were 3 of them made. There might have even been a 4th one recently. But anyways, we know the first 2 were really the only 2 that mattered. And in the Godfather movies, which 2 legendary actors played the young and the older Don Vito Corleone?
All right.
Very famous character in movie history.
Niro. Sure.
Is that right?
I know they're both in it.
Do you need them in order?
Nope. Just need 2 of the 2.
De Niro and Pacino?
Excellent try, but that is incorrect. Let's go to the Ratcliffe's, a chance for the points. The 2 actors, legendary actors who played Don Vito
Who's
Corleone.
the guy, the old guy with the...
Paul something?
No.
I'm blanking on the guy's name. The famous...
Couple seconds.
I don't know his name.
Any guesses?
No, I guess it's...
Okay, so obviously incorrect. Good try. De Niro was one. Robert De Niro played the younger Don Corleone in Godfather 2, and Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando played the Don in the first Godfather movie.
Sorry to disappoint you.
That's okay. Maybe some weekend watching,
Okay,
for you
we'll have
guys.
to
You can
watch it
catch
now.
up on it.
Homework.
Yeah. I believe we're going to the Ratcliffes now for you're down 200 points, John and Layni.
Music mashup for 300?
Okay. Music category. You like classical music, Layni?
I don't know much about it, but,
Okay.
you know.
Me neither. So we have that in common. What legendary composer was born in Berlin in 1770? Legendary composer.
Bach.
Were they that old? Mozart? Is he older?
Oh, go for that one. Go.
Mozart?
Great try, but that's incorrect. Mozart. Go to the Bigelows. Chance to build the lead.
He was Austrian, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
He's German, though. Let's go with it.
Wagner?
Good try. I believe he was German. That is incorrect. It's Beethoven. Ludwig von Beethoven. Okay. So no points there. Bigelows still have a 1,300 to 1,100 point lead. Your turn.
Yeah.
Places in the past for 3, please.
Okay. What small southern hemisphere island country was the first to give women the right to vote in 1893? Small southern hemisphere island country. A few more seconds.
New Zealand?
That is correct, Steve. You're right. It is New Zealand. Very progressive country. Well done, Bigelows. Your lead is now 500. It's 1,600 to, 500. 1,600 to 1,100. Back to the Ratcliffes, John and Layni.
Let's do rando for 400.
Okay. A random category for 400. What is the name of the highest waterfall, tallest waterfall in the world? It's in South America. Tallest waterfall in the world.
Cascades.
Cascades. Nice try, John. That's incorrect. To the Bigelows. Highest waterfall in the world in South America.
We've been to many waterfalls in Iceland, but I don't think South America.
Little different climate, Iceland, compared to this country in South America.
I got nothing.
I haven't even had a guess.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls.
Right half of the world, but incorrect.
Okay.
It is Angels Falls. Angels Falls, so maybe something else we're learning from What Do You Know? All right, that's okay. So we're still a 500-point game, and back to the Bigelows.
Oh boy. Okay. How about
Again, back to it.
places for 2?
Places for 200, places in the past for 200. In 79 AD, a little before our time, Pompeii was destroyed by what volcano?
Mount Vesuvius?
Mount Vesuvius is correct. Well done. That's a couple hundred points for you. The lead's back up to 700. Layni and John.
Say,
Go big. Want to go people past and present 400?
sure.
Yeah, people past and present 400.
Okay.
Please.
Try to close the gap here. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Roald Amundsen, but he's famous for something. What's he famous for? Roald Amundsen.
Roll.
Couple more seconds.
He invented contact lenses.
Good try. Ratcliffe, but that is incorrect. Roald Amundsen.
I've definitely heard that name. I can't think of it.
Computer, something with computers, probably, maybe.
Couple more seconds.
He invented crayons.
Good try. He did not invent crayons. He was the first man to get to the South Pole. He was an explorer in the late 1800s, early 1900s, in 1911. Okay, let's move on. Bigelow's your turn. 700-point lead.
For 3.
No, fields, courts, and boards for 2.
Okay. Fields, courts, and boards for 2.
Get an option.
Do you play video games, Bigelows?
Not much, no.
Maybe
Not
when you
much
were
past
younger?
8-bit Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which video game did Super Mario first appear in 1981?
Yeah.
I
Historic.
believe he first appeared in Donkey
Donkey Kong is correct. Well done.
Oh, they 8-bit
Excellent.
Nintendo.
Donkey Kong. Spent a few quarters on that back in the day. We've got it's a 2,000 to 1,100-point lead. John and Layni, you're down, but there's still a lot of points on the board.
Rando for 300.
Okay, Rando for 300. Ever been to Italy?
I have.
Oh, okay. In what Italian city is pizza thought to have been first created by a baker there?
Venice. I want to say Venice for some reason.
Yeah, I want to say Venice too.
I'll say Venice.
Good try, but that is incorrect.
Naples.
Naples. Well done, Bigelows. That is correct. What kind of pizza you guys like?
Veggie.
Basils, anything from basils.
There's no such thing as bad
Corner market.
pizza in my world.
I'm a pineapple guy.
That's a divisive topic.
controversial.
It is.
a
I know it is.
divisive
I know
topic.
it is. Well, that's how I go. That's how I roll. So anyways, let's go. Steve and Amanda, your turn with the lead.
All right. How about music?
Sure.
Music for two.
Okay, music mashup for two. Which famous 1970s Southern rock band was named after a nickname they had for their gym teacher?
Sure. Leonard Skinner.
Correct. It is Leonard Skinner. Well done. Their gym teacher's name was Leonard Skinner, and they had a little play on that. So that's points for you. You've got a good-sized lead, 2,500 to 1,100. Layni and John, still time.
Places in the past, 400, please.
Places in the past for 400. Civil War, we're going to talk here. Which Civil War battle had the most casualties in any single day of fighting?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Gettysburg?
Logical guess. That's what I guessed the first time I saw this question, but that is incorrect.
Bundy says it's short arms, and then the guy's like, no, it's actually this. It's something.
Gettysburg.
No.
They're at Gettysburg.
It's
Couple more seconds. Any guesses?
No.
Battle of the Allagash. No.
That is incorrect. It is Antietam. Antietam, with over 22,000 casualties that day. Okay, back to the Bigelows with the lead.
I did science or two or people.
Let's do people for 200.
People past and present for 200. Question is, I know you like baseball, Steve, from our softball days. Into basketball?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you know what Hall of Fame basketball player was the first African-American NBA head coach?
Okay. Yeah. That sounds good.
All right. Well, our daughter's at basketball tryouts right now, so we'll go with Will Chamberlain.
That's a good try, but that's incorrect, Steve. Let's go back to John and Layni.
I'll go with Bill Russell.
That's correct, John. Well done. It's Bill Russell, Celtic pride,
That's what I was
Steve.
thinking.
And you went with a Laker over a Celtic.
I see.
We should take off more points for that, but we won't.
That was what I meant.
We won't.
Yep.
And John, I'm sure, and Layni, from attending all those games, hearing basketball tryouts,
Yes.
Yes, we missed those days.
For the record, I meant Deion Branch when I said Troy Brown. That's what I was thinking. So.
Okay, all right.
And I didn't know either of those.
All right, so 1,200-point lead for Steve and Amanda, but the Ratcliffes have a chance to still cut into it.
Oh, we're up.
Believe the science, 400.
Okay. There's 3 kinds of rock. Can you name one of them?
Quartz. I don't know, is that
All right, sure.
quartz?
Nice try, Layni, but that is incorrect.
Who would have thought that my way out of science in college was intro to geology, so igneous.
Igneous is one of them, Steve. You're correct. The other 2 are sedimentary and metamorphic. So that's points for Steve and Amanda, and your turn.
Okay, we'll go with Rando for 100.
Okay. Dolly was the first cloned animal. What kind of animal was she?
A sheep.
She was a sheep. That is correct. I could have said ba instead of correct, but that's too cheesy. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Anyways, back to the Ratcliffes. Your turn.
We'll do fields, courts, and boards for 100.
Fields, courts, and boards for 100. What's the national sport of Japan? Japan. Very unique sport.
Ping pong?
Sure.
Table tennis.
Not table tennis, not ping pong. That's incorrect.
Really?
National sport of Japan.
Baseball.
Not baseball. It is popular. Sumo wrestling. Sumo wrestling. Yes, very unique sport. Anyhow, we're back to the Bigelows.
Wasn't that ours? No, it wasn't ours.
Music?
Yeah.
Music for 100.
In what city is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Cleveland,
It
Ohio.
is Cleveland, Ohio. That is correct. 100 points for the Bigelows. Back to John and Layni.
We'll do people past and present for her.
Okay, for 100. People past and present for 100. You've heard of George Washington, of course.
Yes.
And he was the first president, of course. And John Adams was the second. Who was the third president of the United
Thomas
States?
Jefferson?
So,
Thomas Jefferson?
Correct, Layni, Thomas Jefferson. That is correct, and it's 100 points for you guys, and back to Steve and Amanda.
All right, how about Believe the Science for 200?
All right, we're winding down the game. Believe the Science for 100. What is a group of lions called?
Well, I know this because our daughters were just in the play of The Lion King at the Prana Center this summer. It's called a pride.
A pride, that's right. Bigelow Pride after that one, correct? That's a couple 100 points for you guys. And we're back to the Ratcliffe, so only a couple choices left.
Places in the past for 100.
Places in the past for 100. What country gave the United States the Statue of Liberty?
France.
That is France. We, I should say. Yes, that is correct. I couldn't resist. And I'm going to have a wild guess. You're going to take Believe the Science for 100.
We'll go with
All
it.
right,
yeah.
so let's finish our game. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
It's Jupiter.
It is Jupiter. It is, and that is over 23 billion square miles. We've got a winner, and it's the Bigelows. Steve and Amanda, congratulations tonight. Excellent game. John and Layni, thanks again for coming tonight and participating. And again, there will be a thank you coming your way courtesy of HCAT, and congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks
So
a lot.
A lot of
another,
fun. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for being here. So another good night of What Do You Know? If you'd like to be on What Do You Know, give HCAT a call, or you can email them at office@hcattv.org. Thanks again, our contestants from Holliston tonight. Melissa, thank you. And until next time, see ya.